I graduated in January of 1943, and I was soon drafted.
Thought that it was something I needed to do in order to take part in the effort.
I had no idea what was going to be ahead for me, but I was glad that I was able to serve.
I was in the CC camps, and when they bombed Pearl Harbor, they sent everybody back home, and that's when I saw the sailor. I said, I think I'll try to be a sailor.
Howard Reilly is the Navy, Seabees.
My name's Larry Bennett, U.S. Army, 30th Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division.
John Cirelle, United States Navy, the Atlantic Fleet.
My rank was Staff Sergeant.
Carpenter's mate second class.
Seaman first class.
D-Day required the coordinated efforts of hundreds of thousands of Allied personnel, spanning various roles from frontline infantry to support staff, ensuring the success of one of the largest amphibious military assaults in history.
I first arrived after 21 days crossing the Atlantic. I arrived in Bizerte, Tunisia, and that was in September of 1943.
All we were told was we were going to Netley. We found that we got there, they had these enormous pierheads, and that was what we were going to be on in the invasion. We had no idea what exactly it was supposed to do, except that they showed us how to work it up and down. It had 4 6-ton spuds on each corner that raised it and lowered it so that it was always even without being affected by the tide.
If you could stand the waves and all that, that's why they call them tin cans. They were more under than on top.
The idea was that they couldn't land there because they wanted it to be a secret place for landing. They didn't want it known. The Germans, they knew it was possible, but didn't think that it could be done. So they had a lot of artillery, but they didn't expect the invasion to happen there.
I fought in Italy for 11 months. I was involved in the landing at Anzio beachhead. I was also involved in the approach to the German Winter Line casino, and I spent 4 months on the Anzio beachhead. And all that time I lived in a foxhole.
When they invaded Casablanca, that's when we had all the big ships and the sailors, not the sailors, but the soldiers.
When we were training at Netley, they took us down to Southampton, and then they took us to the Isle of Wight. That's when we saw all the other parts. We had no concept of how all this was to be put together. When we got to Isle of Wight, we saw or surmised exactly what we were going to be doing, building a harbor with all these elements.
The 80th anniversary of D-Day is very important to the War Memorial and to the community. I think especially having the monument of La Brave on the back lawn. It was an incredible installation last year. Anna-Laure Bonone was the artist who created this for the shores of Omaha. Her thought was, let's install this for all the soldiers that came to free France. So it was dedicated originally in 2004 for the 60th anniversary of D-Day. Her thematic elements, there are 3, as you can see. The center was really rise up to freedom and stand against all inhumanity. The other 2 wings on the other side, on the left being the wings of hope and in hopes of a better world, and then the wings of fraternity, so that we always take care of ourselves and consider our brothers and sisters.
I guess that we were able to advance all through Italy, France, Germany, and accomplish victory.
We destroyed ultimately what we were supposed to destroy, fascism and Nazism. That was, I think, our goal, and that's what I was proud of, that we did prevent that.
The War Memorial remains dedicated to preserving these legacies. Thank you for joining us in honoring the enduring spirit of D-Day.